for this.
Oh, there is no fire. It is my daughter, Cassandra. In her madness, she comes here. Of mortal weddings, but it was cruel to set this flame ablaze. All my high hopes have fallen low. My child, I never thought to see you married amidst the spears and swords of Argos. I thought perhaps the agony of our plight would bring you to your senses, but no, you are still the same. Women have tried to take the torch. Weep tears in answer to her wedding songs.
Mother, put a wreath of victory upon my head. Rejoice with me. I am marrying a king, Agamemnon. Noble king of the Greeks shall find in me a more deadly bride than Helen ever was. I shall kill him. I shall bring his house to ruin. I am possessed, but will prove that Troy is more fortunate than all the Greeks, the hunters of Helen, for the sake of that one woman, that one passion, have perished in the thousands that commander-in-chief. The clever Agamemnon killed the sweetest creature in the world, his own daughter. For the sake of those he hated most, he sacrificed the joyful heart of his house. He gave in to his brother for that woman. Never forget that Helen was willing and was not taken by force. From the moment they landed on these shores, they began to die. They were not defending their borders or their towering cities. Those whom the god of war struck down never saw their children again. Their bodies were not wrapped for death by the loving hands of their wives. They lie forever in alien soil. In Greece, the misery was the same. Widows died alone. Old men walked childless through their empty homes. The sons they reared now served other men. No one was left to pour libations of blood upon their graves. This is the glory of the Greek invasion. Trojans died for their country. What more glorious fame than that? Those cut down by the sword had friends to carry their bodies home. They were buried in the bosom of their native earth, wrapped for death by hands that loved them. And those Trojans that escaped a warrior's death spent their days at home, with wives and children. The Greeks had left such joys behind. Listen to me now! Hector died. It hurt so deeply, but he lives in fame. He is a hero for all time. Without the Greek invasion, this would not be. Without their coming here, his virtues would have died in silence. Even Paris. Listen! He coupled with the daughter of Zeus. Without Helen, he would have been nothing. His name would have died with him. In the end, it comes to this. A wise man will never go to war. But if war must come, then glory comes to the good, even if they die. The bad will live in infamy. My mother, do not weep for our country. Do not weep for my virginity lost. I will couple! And I will kill the enemies of our house!
It's good that it was Apollo made you mad, otherwise you'd pay for this, sending my generals home with curses such as these. It's true though. The big people that everyone thinks so brilliant, they're no better than the nobodies. Take Agamemnon, all-powerful king of all Greece. He's gone crazy over this mad woman. I'm nothing, no money, nothing. But I'd never take a woman like that to my bed. You've praised the Trojans, you've cursed the Greeks. But I know you're mad, so I'll let your words fly away in the wind. Come. You'll make a perfect bride for the king. You, be ready when Odysseus calls. Penelope is a good woman, by all accounts. You'll be her slave.
You are the slave! And as vile as your trade, we hate you! You pandering go-betweens! You men who slither between kings and the countries! Listen. You say my mother will live in the palace of Odysseus. Apollo said to me that she will die here. But I remained silent about the shame. Odysseus is cursed. He does not know the terrors that face him. There will come a time when my pain, Troy's pain, will seem like joys of gold to him. He lived here for 10 years. Hard years. For 10 years more, he will weep and groan. He will go home, but alone, without friends, to sorrows beyond number. Take me, march me off now. I want to lie in the bed of my new husband, the bed of death. Agamemnon, mighty general of all the Greeks, you will be buried in shame, not in the sunlight, but in the slight darkness of night. You seemed so mighty, so strong. I too will die, of course. I will be stripped naked and my body thrown into a ravine where winter floods foam and roar. I will lie close to my dead husband, but wild animals will come below to you. I will come as a victor, the woman who destroyed our enemies, destroyed